Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio Undefeatable. My name, of course, is Over the Potato, and yeah, we're just jumping right back in. And something that people have been saying in the comments, and I really do appreciate it, is apparently if I select the green arrow on the track, I can change the rail type, right? Is that a possibility? Is that something that I can do? Oh shit, I just drag it. I just drag it now. Okay. Ah, okay. I don't like that. I think that's really weird, but it's different to me. And thank you to everybody else, thank you to everybody who actually commented and told me what I was doing wrong, because I was being an idiot and I just didn't really know what was going on. But it's okay, I fixed it now. Produced 20k iron plates per hour. Oh, that's good. That is really good for a number of reasons. Basically, it means that our iron production is at a place where we don't completely hate it, which is really decent. Also, how the hell did this slip by me? Because there should definitely be a little bit about here. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Alright, that's pretty much fixed the problem. Okay. Iron is looking really nice, actually. Seems that we've got a lot of iron going in and a lot of iron coming out. The belt is pretty much full. I could adjust it, you know. I could adjust it and make it so we've got a little bit better of a connection. Not like it really matters, but I think it might make a little bit of a difference. Yeah, it might just help pack it a little bit tighter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, all things considered, you know, things are pretty okay. Anyway, we need to do a couple of things this episode. First things first, we need to try and sort out our power situation, which means that we need to get ourselves a brand new power plant building. We'll head down and we'll get the appropriate resources right now. Basically, we need a whole bunch of stone brick. Should be easy enough to do, considering we've got tons of the stuff. Let's make a power plant building. That should be fairly easy to do. How are we doing for this? I will manually move across some ye good old tin ore. There we go. In fact, this storehouse might not actually be enough to hold all of our tin ore. That is very weird, but it doesn't really matter. It's all fine. We can take up this belt, these turrets. Not like it really matters, but it's just something to do while we're waiting for the factory to be crafted, which has actually finished crafting now. By the way, if people are asking for more lights, I don't think that we need more lights, although we do. We always need more lights, really, don't we? But the main problem is that we're just not getting the output of electricity, so all of the lights are like dimmed by well, not a lot, but they're dimmed a bit, which is rather annoying, if you ask me. Oh shit, I've got 2 power plant buildings. I completely forgot that I'd built one previously. Okay, where do we want to put it? 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 I did say in the last episode that I think here would be the best location for it, and I still maintain that. Now, will that allow me to get in there? That absolutely will. That's good. That is very nice indeed. Okay, let's see if we can plumb this in. Alright. That's not looking pretty good. It was looking pretty good until I made that mistake. And then it started not looking so good. Okay, couple of splitters. 1, 2, 3, give or take. We'll also need... Oh, really? Alright, I'm just going to make the belt because I can. No reason not to. Okay, plonk that down there. And let's see if that is actually decent. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We're going to need to populate the good old inside of this power plant building, which is very possible to do. We're just going to need to get a bunch of boilers. And for a bunch of boilers, we're actually going to be using the brand new boiler 540, whatever you call it. The Yoki boiler, basically. And this should allow us to consume the same amount of coal, but it should do so more efficiently as far as I'm aware. So that's the only difference that that it's going to make. Let's go up and get some more iron, because that's pretty much what we need. Yep, there we go. 101 boilers that we can actually make. Well, that's more than enough for me. We need a bunch of steam engines as well, so we'll queue up a whole bunch of that stuff. Take all you, take all you, take all of you. Couple more steam engines, couple more boilers maybe, and that should tide us over quite nicely. Now, what's the layout that we went for over here? We will actually need some pipes as well. The layout that we went for over here is nice, but it doesn't fit everything in. The layout that we want is this layout. This layout is the most efficient layout by far. Although, I suppose if we just copy this whole factory just the exact way that it is, then things will be fine. Yeah, I think we'll just try and make a mirror image, really. I don't know how difficult that's going to be. It should be fine. Before we do get started, though, let's just take a quick little run up here and get ourselves a little bit more belt, because I'm a little bit belt hungry. I'll be completely honest with you, and we've got a lot of belt to put down, so we might as well. I might take this opportunity to pick up a little bit more iron, although on further thought, I've got probably too much iron. 2, 3. 3 thingies of iron. That's, yeah, it's fine. It's good enough. Electric mining drill. 3 electric mining drills. Can we actually upgrade those to electric mining drill Mark IIs? 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we save a space. And we upgrade some mining drills. Easy peasy lemon squeezy? I think so. Okay, so it's going to come down like that, and then across like that. Pretty much what we're going to be doing. And we want that same pattern to be pretty much on all levels. Yeah. Also, something else that we're going to really need to consider is we're going to have pretty serious coal supply issues, I would imagine. Pretty soon. Like, if we are not... Well, we already are having them. We know we had to muck around with them. I guess we'll start from here. We might as well start from the very beginning. A very good place to start. Alright. I do not know how many that is. Is it enough? How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think... That was a good guess. I think 14 should be enough. I don't know if it will be. But it should be. I mean... It's not really a very good way of estimating how many materials I need, but it's good enough, I suppose. Oh, I can't run around there. Oh, I managed. Alright. So, we just need a bunch of engines to plumb in. Which... What was the format that we did it in up here? Yeah, are we out of coal over here yet? Not quite yet. Okay, so one row of pipe, which we do not have access to. Doesn't matter. And then one row of steam engines. Okay. I think that's 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 10. Perfect. So I think that's still the ratio. The ratio might be somewhat different now. But I'm gonna assume, and that's always a terrible thing to do. Never assume. I'm going to assume that it's still the same. Which is perhaps a very dangerous assumption to make, but alas, what can you do? Let's try and power up this bad boy. Should be easy enough to do. We just need to connect that up there like that. And that's connected to the power grid. All we need to do is make sure that we've got some water plumbed in. Now, we're currently using 4 pumps there. Can we perhaps... make this a little bit flatter so as to make it easier to place down the pumps, because that would be very, very nice indeed if we could make that happen. Alright, let's go and place down some more engines. 1 and 2. This area is very bloody gloomy. Alright, and then we had a complicated layout for the top one. What was the layout on the top one? It was basically horizontal all the way across there. Okay, so basically connected directly from the end for 3 across. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why I'm keeping it mostly the same layout. I mean, there seems no reason to change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, really. And one more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Perfect. That works an absolute dream. And now all we need is a bunch more boilers, and then we are actually 100%. Believe it or not. Maybe like, what, 14, 15, 16 more boilers, perhaps? So we're going to need to queue up a couple more boilers. Get rid of these electric mining drills Mark II. Let's go outside and place the whatchamacallits. The pumps. There we go, the offshore pumps. And then, whilst we're waiting for that to happen, let's build a bunch more boilers. Which should be nice and easy to do. Nice and easy. Okay. Pumps. Let's place the pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Works for me. We're building a lot of underground pipe. That is somewhat annoying. And we don't have nearly enough underground pipe. Why does that surprise me? Literally not at all. Okay. Well. Let's just try and get this to be roughly set up. It doesn't need to be absolutely perfect, but it needs to be good enough, I guess. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Has that fixed the inputs in the inside? That seems to be pretty darn good. It's pretty damn dark, but that's good enough for me at the moment. Alright, stop building all this. Just build me some underground pipes. That's what really matters. And then we can think about setting up this. Alright. Come on. There. And there. Okay. This is going to be a little complicated bit. We might actually have to come one further here. Fuck. Okay. One further back. My bad. I knew that there was going to be some crossover. We just want to make sure that the lines don't cross, basically. You can go straight in, right? Oh, you're so close. You're so close. Okay, well, you need to be plugged in like that. And then it sucks to have it so inconsistent, but it works so much better. Like, this is... In fact, that doesn't even matter. We can put this up to here, actually, and then just pop that out that way. Yep, so that works pretty darned well, and I think that should provide water for this whole system, unless it requires more water than I've allocated to it, which I don't think it should, even though we're upgrading the engine. Even though we're upgrading the boilers, I don't think it's going to make a dramatic difference. We need a bunch of iron pipe right now. Plug that in there. Engine, you can be plugged back in there, bro. And all of this along here needs to be covered up completely, which works for me. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be connected up here. Wrong again, potato. Wrong again. And all the way along here like this. There we go. Alright, it's like, you know, it works. The setup works. It's not perfect, but, you know, what really is in life, eh? What's perfect in life? Alright, and then you need to be connected. Okay. And now it should all work, right? Now if we connect it up, it should work. It should just straight up work. Right? Okay, this is good. And now we should be sorted. There we go. Our power is 100% fine. We are under attack. Do I care? If we're not dead, no, I don't. That's the motto. If I'm not dead, I'm not interested. We're going to need way more coal than we've currently got. So that's kind of annoying. What I kind of want to do is I kind of want to stress test this system here. So I'm going to disconnect that power assembly area. And let me just make sure that this is all connected here, right? Okay, we should be having major power shortages, right? We're actually not having that big power shortage because all of the boilers seem to be producing more. You guys are not working at full production. Why is that? You're underpowered, but you're not working at full production. Like, do you need more water? Is water the problem here? We're burning coal fast. Maybe we need a little bit more water, to be honest. Size 20, size 10. Is it worth upgrading to the next level of pipe? Let's give that a shot, see if it makes any difference. I'm not so sure that it will, but it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Let's replace all of this. Do-do-do-do-doosh. Do-do-do-do-doosh. Doosh. There we go. And we're going to also need to replace the pipe outside. That's good enough. Okay, fill in this. So we'll just see if this actually makes any difference to the water supply. There we go. Alright, so does that make a difference? Water fulfillment is still not anywhere where it needs to be. Although, that's because we're producing way too much power. Like, we're not producing any power from here. And we're powering it all from this single building. Okay, you now seem to be getting 100% performance. You seem to have all the water you need. I don't know if that's actually the cause. Doesn't really matter, actually, for now. I'm sure one of you guys will be able to tell me in the comments. See how much brighter it is when we've got the lights on? Like full blast. It's really, really good. So basically, we've doubled our power capacity when we didn't need to, which is really, really nice. And we're pretty much in a position where we've got a lot too much power now, which is actually kind of lovely. Actually kind of lovely. And that will allow us to do a bunch of other stuff rather than just worry about power. Oh my god, holy shit, we've got a ton of uranite. Jesus Christ, I did not realize we had that much of this stuff. Man, I'm so proud of this iron belt right now. It's looking so fine. Tell me it's not looking super fine. I kind of want to just put, like, a new iron belt in right now. Since we can. I feel the need. Like, I feel a desire to put a second iron belt in. Oh, I feel like I just need to. I feel that I really enjoy, like, weaving all of the belts in between all of the other belts. It's very, very deeply satisfying. Okay. Under here. Under here. Under here. It's actually super fun. Like, this is one of the most fun bits about Factorio. Okay. And some more underground belts. It's the ability to just go back and just look at what you've built and realize, oh wow, that's actually really cool, and we can totally, like, muck around with this system a little bit more and make it more efficient. Now you see this over here, this is a problem. Because this system is working, but it's not working in a way that is efficient for space. So, first of all, we need this to be heading out there. Okay, that's fine. Is there any way to make that more efficient? No, not really. It has to go up this way. Which is okay. It's not a big problem. Okay, so that's the maximum length of that belt. So that gives us a little bit of room to work with here, which shouldn't be too much of a problem, to be honest. Yep, this goes over here. This goes over here. And it might look like we're stuck, but we're definitely not. Perfect. Look at how much more efficient we made that. We saved so much space there. And that's probably not even the optimal setup, right? So there is so much optimizing that can be done. I mean, we're going to have to get rid of that belt eventually, so we're going to have to move the whole setup up, and we're just going to have to move it around, and I don't even think you can plan for that. I think you just got to go with the flow, really. You just got to go with the flow. Whoa, buddy. All right, let's see about merging some of this stuff. I don't really know if this is going to make much of a difference, but yeah, dividing that by 2, I guess, might make a difference. I just want to make sure that we get both belts pretty much filled up. In fact, I could probably do with creating 2 advanced splitters, and if I created 2 advanced splitters, I would be able to make this into a fast belt. It doesn't need to all be fast belt, I guess. A bit more fast belt. And we put a fast splitter in here. A fast splitter in there. That goes fast belt, that goes fast belt. And that should theoretically mean that we can fill up double the belt with the same amount of iron, right? I'm not being absolutely crazy, am I? That seems to be working, right? There is a potential for a little bit of an imbalance here because we've got this side feeding onto the left and this side feeding onto the right, but that's not really incorporated into the grand scheme of things. If I just put that there, well, that should make a little bit of a difference, right? Maybe if we made it a fast splitter, then that would further help. But in all honesty, it doesn't need to be. I mean, that's fine enough for now. I think that's proof of concept enough, really, that it will work. And the good news is that while I'm talking, backlogging is going on. And when there's backlogging going on, it means that you basically do not have to worry about the future at all. That's going to do it for this episode. We were actually really productive this episode. We put in an entire second iron belt. We fixed the power situation. The power situation is done for a long time to come. The next problem for us, really, is going to be getting coal. And I think we're probably going to want to connect coal up to our train network over yonder here. And try and make a coal drop-off. Maybe around this part of town. Over here, because that's our power collection. That's our power area. So if we could get like a coal station set up over here, I think that would be really cool. And we'll do that in the next episode. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. This has been Factorio Undefeatable, and I'll see you next time. Bye.